Hey everybody, have a look at this letter we get in the mail once in a while from Time Warner Cable. I'd say we get these letters about once a month or so. Yeah, look here. It says limited time offer. Add home phone for $10 a month. Yes, we've been getting these ever since the home phone was dropped from my dad's account. When I had switched him over to Magicjack Plus. Yes, Time Warner is just desperately wanting us to switch their home phone back to them. So anyways, yeah, they want us to add home phone for $10 a month. And let me just go ahead and explain to you guys exactly what I think about Time Warner Cable's home phone service. You guys are going to like this. Speaking of which, see that familiar logo in the background? Yeah. It's going to be mentioning them too. Yes, Magicjack. So basically, let me go and open this letter that we got from Time Warner Cable. And let's read what they have for us today. This came in the mail probably about a week ago. Here we go. So let's go ahead and read what Time Warner wants to tell us today about their so-called advanced home phone service. It says, now Time Warner Cable home phone offers more advanced features than ever. Get the best home phone at the best price. Unlimited calling to the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and now China and Hong Kong. 14 advanced calling features including caller ID on TV, call waiting, and more. Plus, enjoy unlimited calling on your smartphone too, with the free Phone to Go app. And it says limited time offer. We can add home phone for only $10 a month. Yeah, that's the cheapest they'll offer their home phone service is $10 a month. Practically the equivalent of what Basic Talk home phone service is. But we're not talking about Basic Talk today. We're talking about Magicjack. Anyways, Magicjack with the Magicjack Go. That's their current device as of to date. It sells at Walmart for like $59 or so. It includes a year of service. It offers quote-unquote unlimited calling, which is practically the same kind of unlimited that Time Warner Cable, Vonage, and all those use. So, unlimited home phone usage to the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, and U.S. Virgin Islands. Not to Mexico, not to China. But, I mean, for most people, they don't need that feature anyway. Honestly, no, they don't. So, anyways, Magicjack offers it for $35 a year, versus the cheapest here as $10 a month. $10 a month, so $120 a year. Now, Magicjack, if you was to get 5 years worth of service for $120 for the 5-year plan, you're saving even more money. So yeah, Time Warner Cable offers home phone for as low as $10 a month. So, that is the promotional price. Let's look at the actual price of the service, the regular price. Now, as you guys know, Magicjack's $35 a year is not a promotional price. That's the regular, that's the real deal. So anyways, got this service rates pamphlet. Let's have a look at home phone. Home phone national. You guys are going to love this. $49.95. $49.95. That's $50 a month. What are we, AT&T? Seriously, $49.95. Look here. Home phone state. Take a look to the state. $39.95. Home phone local. So what? Local area code. $29.95 a month. Anyways, yeah, those three prices. The $29.95 a month. Yeah, for just local calling. Or $39.95 a month for state calling. Now, if you call outside of those boundaries, you incur long distance charges. What is this? An old-fashioned telephone company? We're talking about Time Warner Cable. It's a digital phone service. I mean, seriously, if Magicjack can offer VoIP service, voice over IP service, for $35 a year, How come can't the other guys like Time Warner and Vonage and all them offer it for nearly the same price? I mean, seriously. I mean, the price alone is enough to drive you away. But get this, Time Warner Cable, they charge $8 a month for modem lease fees. So if you have Time Warner home phone and internet, you have to pay $8 a month unless you decide to buy your own modem. Now, in the case of having your home phone, you guys are gonna love this. Have a look at this. Have a look at this diagram I have for you. So, anyways, here's a diagram, and I just ran on about the price of the service. Here's one thing I really don't like. Time Warner used to not charge for modems, but now they do. And I don't have too much. I don't have too big of an issue with that. I mean, just buy your own modem and you can avoid it. But here's the thing. You see, with Time Warner Cable, when you have internet and home phone, or if you have home phone, period, you're using this humongous, what they call Time Warner Cable pieces of equipment. Generally, it's an Aris telephony modem. It's this giant thing with the battery in the bottom of it. It also offers, it's a DOCSIS, I think, 2 or 3 modem, and 2 telephone adapters built into it. So it's giant pieces of equipment sitting on your desk. This giant Time Warner Cable piece of equipment sitting on your desk that measures probably about 8 inches tall by an inch or 2 in thickness, and probably about 4 or 5 inches back. So pretty good sized piece of equipment. Now, let's say you don't want to pay Time Warner Cable for a modem. Their suggestion is you get a splitter, buy your own modem, and split your coax line. One line goes to your new modem, and the other line goes to your existing modem that you don't have to pay for since it's not doing your internet anymore. That's great. Oh yeah, you're losing your cable signal because you're splitting your line, and you have more clutter on your desk. You can see in this diagram here. This is a typical. I'd say it's a typical home network. You have your modem for your ISP. You have your router. Most people tend to have wireless routers nowadays because they have laptops and things like that. Typical Joe. Let's say they have a home computer, a desktop sitting at their desk, and they have a laptop for around the house and on the go. They have a smartphone, probably multiple smartphones, depending on how many people live in the house. And for those who still have home phone, you have the cordless phone, or maybe even a corded phone on the wall or somewhere. I didn't include power cables in this diagram, but anyways, you can clearly see the connections between said devices. Now, see, with Time Warner Cable, when you keep their home phone and you decide to get your own modem, you're spending more money for home phone service, so you could be saving with Magicjack. You're having more clutter on your desk because you're splitting your coax line, and of course, coax lines are pretty stiff. That can be aggravating. You're splitting this line on your desk, making a big freaking mess. You have 2 modems, a router, and the rest of your devices. So you're getting a signal loss due to the split. That's also not good. But if you just go to Walmart or somewhere and get you a Magicjack and switch home phone from Time Warner to Magicjack when you get your own modem, you're going to save a bunch of clutter on your desk. Because have a look at the right side diagram. There's no splitter there because you only have 1 modem. Not 2 modems. 1 modem. We don't need 2 modems here. We just need just 1. So anyways, you have your modem, you have your router, the Magicjack goes plugged into the router, and the Magicjack plugs into your phone. So, and obviously you can see I made emphasis on the size of the Magicjack in the diagram because Magicjacks, especially the first gen Magicjack Plus and the new Magicjack Go, they're very tiny. They don't use up a bunch of space at all. So they're very compact. Magicjack typically, the first gen Magicjack Plus and Magicjack Go are about the size of a matchbox or so. And the 2014 Magicjack Plus is a little bit bigger, let's say the dimensions are about that of a credit card. Still, very small. You have less cables to deal with, no splitter, not 2 modems, and get this, you're saving a ton of money on your home phone. It's just a win-win. No having to split your line, no extra modem you don't need, and you're saving money on your home phone service. Isn't that nice? So anyways, this is not necessarily an ad for Magicjack. No, it's not that. It's just the fact I don't like how Time Warner, they charge a bunch of money for the home phone service, and they can't seem to waive the modem lease fee when you're using home phone. In order to bypass this lease fee, you have to split your line and have two modems, which makes absolutely no sense to me. It's stupid. Really, it's stupid. I mean, honestly, if you're going to buy your own modem, if you have Time Warner home phone, now's the time to switch. Because you can go to Walmart right now and get you a Magicjack Go for less than $60 and include your first year of service and pay a one-time fee of $10 to port your existing phone number. No, it's not $20 like it used to be. In fact, nowadays with Magicjack, it's cheaper to port your number to them than it is to port your number from a different service to Time Warner Cable, because Time Warner Cable charges like $20 to port your number to them. And, you know, think of it like this. Let's look back at the home phone that Time Warner Cable offers. The standard home phone national standard rate is $49.95. That includes caller ID on TV, and the calling plan you see here. It does not include voicemail to email and things like that. Apparently it does include calls to your mobile phone now. That's nice. But anyways, you know, think of it like this. Magicjack offers voicemail to email for free. Time Warner Cable, they charge more per month than what Magicjack costs just for the service. $3.95 a month just for voicemail service. Isn't that great? Yeah. So anyways, you just get the idea here. Magicjack offers, you know, the calling plan that I mentioned earlier. They offer free voicemail to email. They offer call forwarding, call waiting, caller ID, which is actually kind of a basic in-caller ID. You can, with the Magicjack Go, you can make calls on the go with your smartphone with the Magic app. So I mean, Magicjack is a pretty competitive service. Now, there's a lot of people out there, I'd say, who are, I don't know what to say. Yes, Magicjack did used to have issues. I've been with Magicjack for many years. Like back in the days when they used to have the plug into your computer device. Yes, it did used to have issues. Their customer service used to be very bad. Their customer service is a little bit better, but the service itself, the quality of service of Magicjack is really good. I mean, seriously, it's really good. If you're having issues with Magicjack, it's not their fault. It's something on your end. Either your internet service or something else is causing issues. Because we have been with Magicjack. I've been with Magicjack for close to 5 years. They've been with Magicjack since this past summer. And let me tell you, the quality of service is either the same, if not better. A matter of fact, my neighbors behind me, they switched from AT&T old-fashioned telephone service to Magicjack and actually saw an increase in service quality. And if you take a look at the Magicjack Go on like Walmart or places like that, look at the reviews. Generally, the Magicjack Go has seen much better reception from customers. I mean, Magicjack is a lot better than what it used to be. I made a video about this kind of recently. But anyways, again, it's not necessarily a Magicjack ad, so if you don't want to go Magicjack, there are other alternatives out there you can choose besides Time Warner Cable. But honestly, I don't like Time Warner Cable's home phone. Never have, never will. It's a ripoff. It's really just a ripoff. So again, if you're buying your own modem and ditching Time Warner Cable's lease fee, just ditch the home phone as well. Don't even bother with it. Anyways, had any questions or comments? Feel free to ask them. Thanks for watching.